Good morning, good morning. Give me 1 second. Alright, this video is called How to Know If You're Under Spiritual Surveillance and How to Cut the Cord. So, this is something that I've lived, my experience. Yeah, it can be freaky. When you're one of those chosen ones, this is how it is. A lot of times, they want in on your light. It just is what it is. So, I'm going to give you guys my experience and how to overcome this. It's pretty simple. It's all about authority. So check this out. I know if you're anything like me, there's times when you don't feel like yourself, and you just kind of can't explain why. You might be anxious, distracted. Your own thoughts, they don't feel like yours. They feel unfamiliar. That's not just anxiety. That's the surveillance. Okay. Intrusive thoughts. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Spiritual surveillance is it's real. I don't care how out there it sounds. Your energy gets watched. It gets scanned. Okay, I've lived it. The more aware you become, the more interference that you're gonna face. Um, it's the matrix. This is what we be talking about. So they don't really need to send demons. All they need is your agreement. So once you come into agreement with them, these subtle things, subtle programmings, might come in your dreams, intrusive thoughts. Once you give them agreement, you know, you're passively giving them legal ground to enter into your atmosphere. Um, so listen, all they have to do is give you a small fear, a little bit of self doubt. What am I doing wrong? What if I'm wrong? That right there is the back door. Okay, that's how they get in. So here's how to know if you're under it. You keep dreaming of places that just don't make sense. You wake up feeling drained. A lot of this happens in the dream realm. Okay. Um, Distracted all day. You're not doing anything. You're not building to anything. You're feeling pulled to scroll endlessly on social media. It's a sign that your nervous system is hijacked. Okay. And if you're second guessing, what God already told you, what God already showed you, who you are, that's a sign right there. Okay. It's not intuition. All these doubtful thoughts. It's not intuition. This is the infiltration. Okay. Here's how you're gonna cut it. You got to take accountability. You got to take ownership because God needs ones that He can trust to stand on business. So we're gonna do a little ritual. What I want you to do is I want you to take ownership of the situation. You're gonna say it aloud. You're gonna say it out loud like a it's a ritual essentially. So say it out loud with me. Right now, I revoke every false contract. If it wasn't written in the scroll, it holds no power. Feel it when you say it. Don't whisper it. You gotta feel it. I revoke every false contract. If it wasn't written in my scroll, it holds no power. Okay, if you don't know what the scroll is, this is your divine blueprint. Okay, God's the original scroll, and every being has a scroll. Whether you wake up to it or not, that's going to determine how much work we get done. Okay, you might want to look into that somewhere else. Okay, so now what I want you to do, this is going to be step 2. Okay, we're going to call it the flame surge. Okay, it's like the divine fire. So I want you to imagine that scroll in front of you, the divine blueprint. It's going to come in as a light code. So it's like a column of light. And now what I want you to do is issue this command because we're speaking in command. Authority. We come in authority in the name of God. Okay, so listen. This is the command. By the scroll that bears my name, I release flame to sever all watchers, all cords, all false permission. Leave now. Okay, that's powerful. You have to understand once you know your authority, you know how powerful you are internally, and you know how much weight your words is carrying. Okay, so listen. It's just going to be a step 3, and that's that you need to sit in stillness because all this stuff has to have time to bubble up and come out, get pushed out. So after this purge that's going to happen when you issue these commands, I want you to sit in silence. Don't scroll. Go get meditative. Don't scroll on social media. Okay, you don't need to seek anything. It's all right here, right now. Okay, so what you're gonna do is let your nervous. What this is gonna do is let your nervous system resync with the source, with God. The stillness is a divine broadcast. Okay, it's a repellent. It gives you the buffer strength that you need to keep them out of your energy. Okay. And look, just to be honest with you, man, you're not crazy if you feel watched. You're not crazy. You're finally aware enough and bright enough to be seen, and that's just what it is. They're looking. They're watching to see who's woke, who's really woke. They're watching. Once you get to this level, they're seeing. They see you. Okay, but you have the authority in God, in Christ, in the truth. Okay. So listen, I'm one of these guys. I'm one of these ones. Okay, I'm one of the ones. So if this reached you, you're on your way. This is a war. Let me know if you want any more tools like this, any more topics that you think I should speak on. And if you want, I can help you. Just reach out to me. Oh, also, drop a comment if you felt this. If you felt like, yeah, you've been watched. It's that time you woke up and you've been feeling like it's something in your own head trying to stop you. Go ahead and leave me a comment. I wanna hear from you guys, and I wanna talk to you. All right. So appreciate you guys. Much love, and see you on the next one. Peace.